Shalom, family trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High. Now, I'm sure many of y'all by now heard that Nike cut ties with Kyrie, basically fired him, right? And that's a good thing. And here's why. Because, see, a lot of y'all don't know that the Nike sign or the Nike symbol represent the Nike goddess. These tennis shoes that y'all wear, y'all spending thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars every year on, it's basically designed for black folks. It's like idols. You know what I mean? When you go and you spend $200-300 on a pair of tennis shoes, what that tells me is that y'all are bewitched. Y'all under a spell because only mostly black people you see will line up for 2-3 hours, in some cases 5 hours in the cold for the new Jordans. Only black people you see killing each other over a pair of tennis shoes that only cost $20 in China to make. But it's not necessarily that the tennis shoes is what y'all really going crazy over. Is the symbol that they put on these clothing. Like even on some of these automobiles, they have these symbols. These symbols represents deities that they worship. Literally worship these deities. And the Nike goddess, right? The Nike symbol on the tennis shoes come from the Nike goddess. Even when you see they have Jordan like flying when he's dunking, it's telling you that what's really going on. Everything is symbols. You know what I'm saying? You have to use discernment to be able to identify what's really going on. So this is what's going on. The Most High is using Kyrie as well as Kanye to bring forth information to the children of Israel as to who they are. And these Ish people, the synagogue of Satan, they're losing their mind. Right now, they're panicking because the Most High said in the last day, knowledge was going to be increased. So now the information is being brought forth by people such as Kyrie as well as Kanye because they have big platforms, so they have a broader reach. And now you see these companies in the corporation of the United States, because the United States of America is a big corporation. Now you see these companies on code literally trying to silence Kyrie as well as Easy, but it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Because the gig is up. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High now is saying, okay, in order for me to utilize these two individuals to do my work, I have to make sure everything that was given to them by these devils, I have to strip them away from it. In other words, you cannot serve two masters. So this is why I believe that you see Nike decided to cut Kyrie, because again, the Nike God, the Nike goddess represent the Nike sneakers. All right. Again, this is why a lot of y'all are out there paying hundreds, if not millions of dollars every year on tennis shoes that represent the Nike goddess, is because y'all are bewitched. Y'all under a fucking spell. Even these jewelry that y'all wear around your necks, these Ish people, Revelation 2939, synagogue of Satan, they pray over these jewelry. They bewitch these jewelry. They literally cast spell on your jewelry. This is why y'all so drawn to these things. Y'all don't understand how deep this is. This is a spiritual thing. And they always focus on black people, target black people. This is why I told y'all in the last video, they pay these non-talented so-called rappers millions of dollars every year to make rap music, right? Seeing girls twerking on these videos, and they got guns and pants sagging, and they bring this music in the black community, and this music sends some kind of you know what I'm saying, some kind of frequency that literally makes y'all bug out, make y'all go out there and start acting gangsters and start being thugs and menace to society in your community, because they send frequency through these music. It is so deep. But again, I believe that the Most High is stripping Kyrie as well as Kanye from the earthly possession, because you cannot serve two masters. And I believe that's why he's taking away everything that was given to them, you know what I'm saying, by these devils, in order for them to regain their soul. Because I believe a lot of them sold their soul, and now they're trying to regain their soul. Because what is it to lose your soul and gain the world? But again, I want y'all to pay attention to what's really going on. Do your research behind me if you don't believe me about the Nike goddess. This is why you see Michael Jordan always flying in the air, because it represents the Nike goddess. Family, it's time for us to wake up. One last thing. Y'all need to stop following the Jewish Shabbat, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. The Most High gave us a lunar calendar to go by with a different phase of the moon. Y'all say they're not the people of the book, but why are y'all following after their tradition? The way how they worship Lucifer, their God, because they do not worship the Most High. Their tradition It's tradition of man. It's time for y'all to wake up and realize that we've been lied to. With that, I say peace and blessing. Shalom, shalom.